Testing, testing. All right, so ah, is it me or does it feel like the planet is going through a shift? But from the outside looking in, the shift looks negative. It looks bad. But I understand that certain things have to happen in order for other things to happen. But I honestly believe that what this country, what this world is going through is ultimately for our good, and good's going to come out of it. But we're going through some type of spiritual shift. And I know you can feel it. I know you can feel it. Chances are, if you're listening to this right now, you're probably an empath or someone that is someone that is spiritually sensitive. Okay, there's a shift going on the planet, and I'm super grateful. I'm super grateful to be alive right now. It's the greatest time in the history of the world to be alive. Despite what's going on around you, despite what's happening in the news right now, it's the greatest time to be alive. There's so much to be grateful for. Listen, listen, listen. I'm super excited for what's to come. Okay. So, allegedly, finally, you know, they're going to open up to the public about what's really going on. Because, guys, I mean, obviously we know we can't be the only intelligent life in the universe. I mean, yeah, I mean, we have to know this. So they're saying they are slowly going to start giving this information out to the public, just spoon feeding people this information until it's common knowledge. And I'm excited because everything's going to change. I mean, everything's going to change for the better, I hope, but everything's going to change. The history books all have to be changed around. Some religious beliefs may be tampered with, and that may also be changing as well. Technology is going to change. Guys, these are exciting times to be alive. So right now, I'm going to open up the fan line, and I want to know whether you feel the shift or not. Let me know. Let me know. Hello?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on,
Just,
brother? Can you hear me?
hey, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
How are you doing, Justin?
I'm doing good, man. What's your name?
Hey, my name is Keegan.
Keegan. Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to
So,
meet you as well, Justin.
question. Do you feel this frequency change on the planet? Like, do you feel that as well?
Yeah. I've been feeling a big shift lately. It's been up and down, but I definitely feel like the veil is slowly being lifted. There's a lot of truth that's coming out. Things are being I don't know if the word exploited be the right word, but yeah, a lot of the truth is coming out, man. It's pretty. I feel it's awesome. I really like it. And just you know,
Where you from, man?
I'm from Baltimore.
Nice. Awesome, brother. Well, hey, do you have a question for me or
Yes,
anything?
sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, man. I just wanted to know what's your thoughts or excuse me, your opinions on what is it called? Like holding on to secrets and or exposing not exposing but just talking about like what you are planning on manifesting, because I've heard like two other things where people would say that they would share their kind of their manifestation dreams or their visual boards and stuff like that, but then I've heard other people say that you should keep it a secret because it kind of matches with the word sacred and keep it to yourself, that kind of energy.
Man, you know what? I'll be honest with you. It all comes down to your belief system, right? If you believe that keeping your secrets, private are the best for you, that are best for you. For me, I'm a little different. So
Hmm.
when I had my dreams, I would tell certain friends and family my dreams. And the simple fact that people would doubt me, I don't know, like kind of gave me more fuel to actually visualize and manifest my dreams. But yeah, I mean, they both work. I mean, if you feel more comfortable staying silent, then I would probably stay silent.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's when you say it, there's a lot of accountability. A lot of people say that they're gonna be like, oh yeah, there's that guy who says that he's gonna have this much amount by this time or whatever it is. But at the same time, it's like you stay silent. Yeah, I mean, I can see both. I can see both working. Um, yeah.
So thing is, hey, be very careful saying what's going to happen when, okay? Because from my experience, we don't know when we're going to manifest certain things. We just know that we are, So
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's my advice.
I've been following you for like I think about 7 years now or somewhere around there. But
Oh wow,
yeah, man, like I found you on YouTube and I even signed up to your master class. So I was really grateful for you and Erica, man. And I saw like a lot of your progression, what you guys went through since even you starting the whole YouTube channel. And I'm forever grateful, man. You got me really hooked on Reverend Ike. Got me hooked on a lot of these other like Joseph Murphy and a lot of other books, Wallace Waddle and Florence Scovel. Man, I've been really, really digging deep into it, that kind of stuff, and just it really, it really did change my life. Even like 4 years ago, when I didn't even really know too much about the law of attraction, I didn't have a job. I did have a job, but I didn't really have a job that I liked. But now I'm doing something much better, and then I just, kept focusing on, targeting myself on actually getting my life better,
absolutely,
focusing on, yeah. So I didn't know what it was going to be, but then an opportunity came up, and it was a course I did through like a digital marketing course, and I did that, and I was like, man, that changed my life, and now I'm doing something I actually really like doing. So, yeah, man, this
fantastic,
stuff,
man. Thank you, brother.
yeah,
Thank you for
stuff,
your kind words, really.
absolutely, Justin. Thank you, and Erica as well, man. I really appreciate you both.
Awesome, brother. Well, hey, thanks for calling, man.
Absolutely. God bless you both.
All right, next call. Let's see what we got. So listen, so usually I don't do them this late. I'm like, you know what? Today I want to step outside the box a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a late night radio. Here we go. A little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a late night radio. Hello?
Hey Justin,
What's going on, mama?
what's up? I'm so happy that we got to connect again because we spoke. Um, I believe it was last Monday, the Monday before last. I don't know. Time is an illusion. So,
What's your name?
Denise, Denise. My
Denise.
name is
Nice,
Denise.
nice to speak with you again, Denise.
Yes. Yeah, we were talking about water and grapes and growing our own produce and stuff like
Ah,
that. So,
I do remember. I do
yeah.
remember.
How
So
you
hold on.
feeling?
So okay. So question, Denise.
Yes.
You have insight on
Hmm.
certain foods that will keep us healthy and strong. Do you
Yes.
have a ebook or a workbook, that like you can give us or,
Hmm.
charge us?
Yeah. So, I am currently working on an ebook.
Okay.
I'm, just when the inspiration flows through me, I will be able to deliver that to you and everyone else. But in the meantime, I do send out weekly where I give out a lot of information about different alkaline foods to consume, different practices to incorporate into our daily lives as far as meditation, um, you know, reminders to drink more water, the
Wow.
holistic thing. So I have a channel on YouTube. It's called The Vlog. And if anyone out there wants to just, follow me and go to visit my website, divinefitnessvlog.com, sign up for my email list, and I'm always willing to share whatever knowledge that I have. Yeah.
So, okay. So thing is, I have fantastic news. Okay, like really, really good news.
Okay, okay, okay.
About 6 years ago, my mother, she was
Mhm.
diagnosed with the C word. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't say that word in my house, but she was
Right.
diagnosed with it in two places, her breast and her leg. Well, she decided not to go with the chemotherapy route, and she did strictly
Mhm.
holistic. I mean, she changed her diet,
Yes.
she switched to water,
Yes.
she did,
Yes.
I mean, she made a
Yes.
total 180, right? Um,
Mhm.
Fast forward maybe like what, 5 years later, 5 years later, she went to go
Mhm.
for a checkup, and the doctor did not find any traces of the C word in her leg and
Yes.
her breast.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
you know,
Absolutely.
and it's
Mhm.
crazy to me that, I mean, I don't want to say too
Mhm.
much, but
Mhm.
more people need to understand like natural is
Yeah.
better. It just,
Absolutely.
yeah, I mean,
It's so everything must be, you know, aligned to the natural energy and frequency of, nature, Mother Earth.
right,
And, when we step into that alignment, we there's no choice, you know. I mean, there is always a choice, but the energy flows. There's no stagnation, so disease cannot live in a body that is at ease.
wow,
So yeah, I'm so
magnificent.
happy for your mom and really grateful that she got to that place where it's like, okay, let's pay attention to nature. Let's pay attention to what has gotten me here and what's going to bring me out of this. What's the lesson to be learned? And that's amazing. That's beautiful. Wow.
So, when you combine the mental and the physical,
Mhm.
miracles happen.
Mhm.
So, I mean, when you think
Mhm.
right and you eat right, everything's clicking.
Mhm. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's my advice to anybody
Mm.
listening.
Mhm.
But
Wow.
you know what?
That is beautiful.
Question, Denise. Do
Yes.
you feel a energetic shift on the planet? Like, do you feel that as well?
Oh, absolutely. I feel it. I see it. I am a witness. I am a participant. I am. We are all in this together. Um, and it is. just one of pure ascension on a frequency that, you know, taking us to higher heights.
Right. Right. Yeah.
It's like, being our homes are being cleaned or renovated. Um, so, everything that happens level will ultimately happen on.
So people say that vibrating at a certain rate, we can actually
Mhm.
make seeds germinate and bloom in our hands. Like I said, I mean,
Mhm. Yeah.
there's
Mhm.
there's people out there, like there's masters out there that have
Right.
learned how to control their energy and to put it into living
Mhm.
objects and to
Yes.
it's a
Yes.
lot of things we got to learn as a species. So
True healers.
yeah,
Yes.
true healers for sure. So
Mhm.
yeah, we got to
Mhm.
learn, Denise. But hey, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Justin.
No problem. So get this, guys. Lately, I've been really like diving deep into just what we can do as a species. Like that really fascinates me. And you know, there are masters today that understand how to manipulate energy. So far, the greatest master that I've learned, is Yeshua ben Joseph. Some people call him Jesus, but I mean, he mastered the elements. He was a master, and that's something that I am reaching for. Just understanding this holographic field and how thoughts are somehow manipulating the field. Your energy, your consciousness, your intention is somehow creating this holographic reality. And I'm trying to figure out, like, how is this possible? But I know it's possible. Um, yeah. Okay. Sorry for rambling. Let's call her.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hey, my name's Varun. How you doing?
What's going on, brother?
Not too much, man. Just first off, like I'm sure everybody else probably has been telling you, it's like super excited to talk to you. I've been following you for quite some time, and I go for drives sometimes at nighttime to just relax. That's when I put on some of your videos on YouTube and stuff, and I listen to you a lot. You got me through a lot of tough times, and things
Oh,
got
man.
better, and I just popped on, and one of my things on my list was to meet you in person one day, and this is pretty close, and I know I probably will,
Uh,
but man, this was so cool. Just to, you were on live, and I'm like, oh, let me just call in, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna talk to him, and like next thing you know, I get a text that, hey, you're next in line. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. But yeah, I just want to say thank you, for everything that you've helped me with, and you got me through a lot with all of your YouTube videos. I follow you. I'm probably going to do one of your classes in a little bit. I'm in pharmacy school right now, so it's a little hectic, but once I don't got that on my plate, I definitely want to go through some of your master classes is my next thing. But I wanted to ask you my question, Justin. Sorry, I'm like long-winded. I'm
no,
just
no,
super
no.
excited.
No, you're just fine, man. Thank you so much also.
Oh yeah, no problem. My one of my questions, and I've been kind of pondering on it for a while, and it's really interesting that I got to, ask you and voice it to you because I haven't really been asking myself when I go to sleep. And but long story short, things I've been able to manifest certain things, and certain things not so much. And that's kind of my question is that, and here's an example, not to take up too much time, so I'm just shortening the question or, the backstory. But there was, a time in my life where I was down to one car, and I always have like one or two. I know it's like a first world problem, but, I wanted this car, and I was like, okay, cool. And then a few months later, I was like, you know what, if I could, why can't I manifest what I want? And the cars kept coming for sale, the exact model with the package, everything I wanted.
And long story short, I was not getting approved. And then I was finally, I settled on something again similar. And as I went to get it, magically the car, the exact one I wanted, down to the color, everything happened, and it just fell into place. I didn't even see the car physically. I just called them.
Wow.
They did everything over the phone, approved me, and I literally drove straight there and just traded the car that the first one I manifested for the second one. And it's I know it's cheesy and it's just
No, man, that's
to
perfect.
me it was huge. Like, yeah, it was a huge, big deal. And now I'm just like, okay, I have that. And it's not like what's next, but I'm like, okay, now I'm looking into, and you've kind of, I look up to you, you're great inspiration for business and all that type of stuff. So I'm like, okay, the next step, and yeah, I'm in pharmacy school, but that's not, I don't, that's more of a me thing. Like, I don't just want to go and work and answer to like, one of the big retail chains. I want to do my own thing and all that. So my question to you is, how is it I'm able to manifest certain things? And yes, my attention was on that thing every single day, and it was gotten so much more closer than ever before to it, especially with numbers and synchronicity. Anytime I turn around, I'm seeing like 888 or 888. That video you had on it was amazing as well. Like, so even today I saw it twice. Like, and these are just sheer by chances. Like, I know there's no such thing as a coincidence, but for the fact I'll see it one time and I'm like, oh no, that's, and I'll just talk in my head to the universe. I'm like, oh, you're just toying with me. That was just a coincidence. And 1 second later, like, I walked into a store and there's a receipt sitting there and it was 888, right? Order number 8. It was from, and I'm just like, okay,
Follow
you're
the
not
signs,
joking.
man. Follow the signs.
Yeah. So that's basically the gist of my question. Sorry for the rant, but I'm just super hyped
Man, you're good.
to converse with you, because I visualize meeting you so many times and having coffee with you and stuff, and it's just so cool. But anyways, that's that.
No. So you know what, man? Let me tell you something. We have to remind ourselves that since we are co-creating our reality with Source God, we gotta kind of let the universe do its thing. And
Okay.
and oftentimes when we take our attention off of it and release it, it kind of like flows effortlessly right in front of us. It's like, wow, I really
Literally.
didn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, like when that happens, it's almost breathtaking. It's like, okay, like I thought about
It
this,
was.
and it's like
Yeah.
right in front of me. Okay, this is kind of, but we have to remind ourselves that consciousness creates reality. You can have, okay, so think of reality as a holographic game board. Like,
Okay.
you can have whatever it is you want down here. From my understanding, this life is like a dream compared to, the spiritual world. Like, this is kind of like a play world that we are mass creating to.
About that, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do that, and I found one that looks like one. Yeah. So sorry to cut you off and say thanks for that as well.
No, but so every single day you have to remind yourself of this. So that means you.
Okay. No,
So,
that's awesome. That
brother,
answered my question. I think that set me straight.
hey man, hey, thank you so much for calling me, man. Really.
Oh, no problem. Like I said, Justin, one day, man, I can't wait to meet you. I look forward to meeting you one day, because I know it'll happen. You've been a big help to my life, man.
Man, hey, seriously, man. Hey, thank you again. I appreciate you.
No problem. Take care and have a good night. I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, guys, somebody said that the sound was breaking up and it's buffering. Oh my goodness. Somebody said, okay, can you hear me? Okay, perfect. Sorry about that, guys. All right, next caller. Hello?
Oh shoot! Hey Justin, what's up, man?
What's
I didn't
going
even
on,
expect to get
bro?
through, to be honest, dude. So
What's your
I've
name?
been like the topic Oh, sorry, man. My name is Jordan. Sorry, buddy.
Jordan, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, man. See what I'm saying? I just want to get right into it, man. I'm excited. So, yeah, visualization. That's been coming up a lot in when I get notifications for like YouTube and stuff like that, right? And I was wondering because a lot of the time, like like I said, I used to watch your stuff all the time, and like, you know what I mean? Like, I trust the information that you have. So, like, what's your take on that? Well, yeah, what's your take on that?
So, my honest take on that is yes,
Yeah.
sometimes you can manifest things by taking little to no action at all. I've done it. Sometimes you can.
Mm-hmm.
How?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how.
Mm-hmm.
But usually,
Mm-hmm.
from my experience, usually action is required. Usually you have to walk towards what you
Okay.
want. You know, I mean, but yeah. So hopefully, man, like they both work. They both work, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, oftentimes action is required,
Because
but not all the time. No, it's not.
So is it like a hand in hand thing? Like, do you have a better chance of succeeding if you're visualizing the end result of being at that end result while working towards it? Is that like
100%.
the
100%.
perfect combination?
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
So
that's what I was
think
a bit confused about. Okay, cool.
yeah, so thing is when I visualize, I always visualize my preferred outcome, which is the end result, you know, and I feel the emotions and yeah, I mean, you make it as real as possible. That way the subconscious mind can't tell the difference, bro. And that's when things starts moving,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is the words in your mind usually more effective than the visualization, or are they both equal?
Both,
Or
both. I mean, talk to yourself. Talk.
both?
Your subconscious mind is always
Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks for man. You cleared that up big time for me. I really appreciate that, Justin.
Thanks so much for calling, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you, man. Have a good one.
You too. Somebody said, "Oh, man, we're missing out on key points." I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all like, man, it's buffering like crazy. All right, so listen. Okay, let me try to kind of back out of the Wi-Fi. Okay, hold on one second, y'all. Let me see. Let me try something real fast. Let me see. All right, see what happens. All right. Hello.
Hello.
What's going on, bro? What's your name?
Hey, Sincere, Justin, Sincere.
Sincere, what's going on, man?
Yeah, everything's good, man. Last time I called and spoke to everyone was I was telling you about the beautiful affirmation you put out there with the COVID-19. You know, I think that was an hour long and so many positive affirmations on how to
Oh
keep the
yeah,
immune system up.
right.
Oh man, great job, great
Thank
job.
you for that, man.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
don't mention it, man. It was so timely. Um, my question this shadow hour is that some gurus say repeating your affirmation, like you say, repeat it more than once. Your affirmation or your goal more than once, repetition. And
Yes.
then you have the rare ones, not Randy Gage. You have the rare ones that say one time, put it in universe, and don't request or repeat it again. So if you can just expound
Mm,
on both, I like the repetition, and it seems to really implant it in the subconscious mind. But if you could just expound on both ways, and is that other way kind of correct, or
You know what? It is. So each word you say has power, right? And one of the
uh-huh.
reasons why humans, we like to say things over and over again, because the more we say it, the more the subconscious really grabs a hold of it, right?
Uh-huh.
But if you become someone with unbreakable faith, then, I mean, theoretically, all you have to do is say your affirmation one time, and so it is.
Mm.
So it is. You know, I mean, but you have to kind of build up to that level, I think. You know,
Right.
that's
Okay.
my opinion, brother.
Right. Hey, well, that's good. That's a good perspective because I do like the repetition, and I remember I did one for like, well, the thing is 21 days or 30 days. And
Hmm.
so check this out. The way I broke it down was that if we got 69,000 thoughts a day or during our waking hours, that I want to say it at least 3 times an hour, at least because, right? And so I was successful at it for a while, and after a while, it didn't come, and then it did come at the end when I stopped saying it. And I think I said
Hmm.
that last time. So it's just a beautiful dichotomy of you really planting it in your subconscious mind.
Oh yeah.
And I came up with this science of if we got 69,000 thoughts and to constantly think of my goal or the object that I want, that I'm going to constantly say it. And it was no joke saying it 3 times an hour.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, there's something really powerful about saying things 3 times. Three is a
Yeah.
very, very powerful number in nature.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so many holy books and you know, scriptures talk about like the sacred three. So saying anything 3 times, I mean, like they say, like gives it even more power. So keep on
Mm-hmm.
keeping on, bro.
Yeah. All right. That's a good jewel, man. I'm done. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No
Thank
problem,
you.
man.
That was
Thanks for
good work.
calling, brother.
And this was a good idea doing it at night because most of the time I'm in the day, I get that alert that, the Justin's coming on and I'm right in the middle of work. So this is a good little break in doing it at night.
Absolutely, man. Next time, brother. I'll
Yeah.
talk to you.
Yeah. Talk to you. Have a good one.
Repetition is the mother of learning. So everything that we are and who we are is first formed in the subconscious. And it's formed there through repetition. You can reprogram yourself. You can reprogram your neural pathways by simply changing your repetitive thoughts. By changing to new thoughts, new words, new stories, you are reinforcing a new program. And sooner or later, the subconscious mind has to believe it. And when it believes it, watch what happens. Listen, and this goes for everything. It goes for wealth, it goes for business, it goes for anything. Whatever you tell your subconscious mind, eventually your subconscious mind says, yes, master. And watch what happens. All right, next caller. Hello, hello.
Hello?
What's going on, mama?
Hi, good evening, Justin. How are you?
I am magnificent. What's going on with you?
Okay, I have, I guess you could say, a testimonial about affirmations or manifestations.
Please share.
It's really heavy. um, so it was a couple of months ago. My daughter, who's 15, was crying, and when I asked her sorry, what was going on. She told me that she had heard from a friend of hers that another friend had sadly taken her own life. And I started comforting my daughter, and I also, reached out to my sister. I typed out a message for, telling her what had happened, what I had heard, and asking her, because she is a minister, so I asked her to, pray for the family of my daughter's friend. And in the midst of me typing out the text message to send to my sister, it's like something was telling me like not to put that out there and just to speak that the friend was alive. But I'm in my mind, in my rational mind, I was like, well, that makes no sense, But I did not send the message, and I did start speaking that her friend was alive, that she would pull through somehow, that she would live. And my daughter joined in, and my son also, who's 10, joined in, and we all spoke together that she would be okay, that she would live. And about, I would say like 20 minutes later, my daughter heard from that friend that her friend was in fact okay, that we're able to revive her.
Wow.
And yes, that's I have chills right now just repeating it, Yeah, so that's like the best by far the best thing, the best story that I have, it's manifesting. So I just wanted to share that.
Thank you so much for sharing that story. But, you know, seriously, like we're so powerful, especially when we come together and focus
Yes,
on a common, thread or anything. We are absolutely powerful. And I'm super
yes,
grateful, like to be, I don't know, like just watching the planet kind of wake up together. Like, okay, what can we
yes,
actually do? What can we do? So, yeah. Thank you so
yes.
much for calling. I appreciate you.
Okay, thanks for your inspiration. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Let me see what we got. Hello?
Hello?
What's going on, bro?
Oh, what's going on, man? Oh, man, this is kind of crazy. But, no,
That's
I've been following
crazy.
you for you actually picked up. Because I've been on hold for a minute. But, I've been following you for a minute. Man, I enjoy everything you do. So just keep
Thank you, man.
going. And
Thank you.
another thing, man, I realized for myself, I have manifest things as far as money, stuff like that. A lot of, like, positive thinking, affirmations, saying the right words.
Right.
And another thing is, visualization, like every night, like writing or, repeating everything overnight. And sometimes it's crazy how things seem to just come with so little effort. I'm
Mm,
like, it's wild. You know how you say take action, but just move towards action?
right.
So, I'm a realtor. It's kind of hard. So it's like, man, you got to figure, how to get sales. I've just been, following some of the teachings you've been doing, and I promise you, like, this is no lie, no BS. Like, my business has, as of now, during this time that everyone's so fearful of, my business is growing. You know what I
Wow.
mean? I don't even listen to the news, what's going on, unemployment. I just want to say thank you, man, because,
Man, no problem, brother. Thank you for listening, man. I appreciate you.
yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate everything.
Thanks for calling,
I
man.
have, yeah, I have one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
How do you feel about tithing? Or
Tithing.
even doesn't have to be to a church but just giving.
Tithing.
That yeah,
Well, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of tithing. So basically, tithing is okay. Tithing is a way to make sure that your money is in constant circulation.
correct.
So you're supposed to give and receive, and then give,
Correct.
and then and receive, give and receive. Um, when you stop one or the other, you
Mm-hmm.
stop money from circulating. This is why you shouldn't be stingy with your money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, money acts like circulation in your body. So therefore, if anything clogs up your blood, then your organs aren't getting, the proper, you know.
Correct.
So
Correct.
think of money the same exact way.
Correct.
Same exact
Right.
way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You give and receive freely. You give and receive freely. Yeah, that's my advice.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it because money does have like for some reason some strong energy to it, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. It's
And
a very powerful energy on planet Earth. Is very powerful.
for sure. And another thing is, man, I remember you had that video of you and that one guy, and he was talking about how he was. I don't want to sound, creepy or anything, but he was like kind of like saying affirmations to his money. And I think y'all was outside by a little
Yeah, I'm
fire or
talking about my
something.
guy Al. Uh-huh.
That one's powerful too. So I've been doing that too, and I've been seeing, man, a lot of increases in my business, man. So it's no joke. This stuff is no joke. Like it's
Man, I
funny
mean,
how you can
it
kind of
works,
like
man. It works.
it works, but it's funny, man. Like it works. But other than that, man, I really appreciate it.
No problem, brother. Hey, thanks for calling, man.
All right, for sure. Thank you.
All right, let's see what we got. So, so it's like this. Money equals freedom in the physical world, right? And we all think that if we have enough money, then all our problems go away. That's not necessarily, true. This is why I kind of recommend earning money from the things that are, part of your purpose. You know what I'm saying? To me, earning money doing something that I don't love doing or something that is not connected to my purpose here, it doesn't feel as good, or the amount won't be as I want it to be. But when I operate in love, when I start a company from the frequency of love, business seems to flourish somehow, some way. Money comes in, opportunity comes in, because there's something about that love energy. There's something about people being drawn to what you produce. All right. Last caller. Let me see. I got 9 callers on the list. Hold on. Hello? Hello? All right, next caller. Hello?
Hello, Justin.
What's going on, mama? What's your name?
Hi, how are you? Adele.
Nice to meet you, Adele. I'm just
Yes,
fine.
it's really nice to meet you. I'm glad that I got a hold of you. I've been listening to you for probably since 2018. And your affirmation videos, and those, they've got me, I've learned a lot, and they've gotten me a lot of things and a lot of insight, and they've helped me dearly. And I'm glad that I caught you on this live because it's interesting that you said there's a shift, there's an energy shift going on, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
really is. And I'm very intuitive and in touch with my feelings and my emotions. And I believe I'm very spiritual, and I believe deeply in affirmations and manifesting our realities and bringing our desires, our internal desires into our realities through our thoughts,
Right.
and things like that. And these last 2 months, like it has just, I know the world is changing and I know everyone is going through a lot, but there's a difference between, when there's a lot happening externally and then it affects you internally.
Right.
Because there's always been external things that humans have gone through that I don't think necessarily a lot of people internally has affected them. And I've just been really having a difficult time getting back into alignment with myself and just back onto my goals and my just being in tune with like focusing on my desires, my manifestation. And I feel it has to be more than just me. I know I'm in a stressful time right now because I am in law school, and I know it's just that alone is just stressful, but this is different because before law school, through your videos, your affirmation videos, I have manifested a very smooth transition from moving from Atlanta to Florida to make this journey, to do these, the move alone without help. And now I'm shifting in not only my desires personally for like my future and career versus as a woman. And but I'm really struggling. Like my friend, she's very intuitive and she's been trying to help me with this process. And I, and then just to tell you, I do have anxiety. But I've kind of been able to manage it. And so that's what's kind of coming up in her intuition. And I'm just like, well, at what point is it my anxiety? Is it me? Well, I just don't feel like it's me.
No, you know what? Okay. People, all of us, but usually women.
Mm-hmm.
Women are very intuitive. Okay, very intuitive, and oftentimes you'll pick up the energy of the atmosphere around you or the planet. And if people around you are hectic, that energy really rubs off on you. So therefore, you're like, man, I mean, why can't I shake this vibe? Why can't I shake this vibe? Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That is true. That is very true, which is why I've always been mindful of the company that I keep.
Right.
And then I've always been very intuitive in my environment so that when I do feel things are chaotic, I can remove myself, and I always do. But I cannot shake this. There's nowhere for me to remove myself to. Because I live alone. I'm blessed to where I live, and my apartment is quiet. I have 2 cats, and we live comfortably. And I just cannot shake whatever is throwing me off.
So chances are, like you said before, you are in law school, right? And I'm pretty sure everybody's talking about some of the same things over and over again. And you're probably like around that often.
Mm-hmm.
So what I recommend is first thing in the morning, like really clearing your energy. Meditation can really clear your energy up.
Okay.
But meditation mixed with gratitude. So two energies can't occupy the same space. Fear and love can't occupy the same body. Okay.
Right.
One or the other wins. When you usher in the vibration of sincere gratitude in the morning, that cancels out any negative thought, any hateful thought, anything negative has to fall by the wayside because you're focusing on gratitude, what you're grateful for. And what you focus on has no choice but to expand in your reality. These are the universal laws.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why early in the morning, I'm constantly finding things that I am truly grateful for. You know, like my eyesight. Like I'm so grateful that I can see with both eyes. Small
Right.
things like that.
And
Small things can really raise your vibration. And right now, during this time, we all need it. I mean, to be honest with ourselves, we need to be, to train ourselves to focus on what we want, which is easier said than done, but it's
right,
possible.
it is. I believe it. No, you're absolutely right. I definitely my friend, she said, catch me while she's not charging me. But she said the same thing that I really need to focus on. She said I just need to bring back and have small celebrations. And I need
Small
to
celebration,
celebrate
right?
my small victories because
Small
right
wins.
now, yeah, my small wins along the way to amplify them, to make them larger because right now they're not winning as far as like the rest of just other realities are being put in my forefront that I can normally say no, I reject that.
Hmm.
This is what I want to manifest and to create, but right now it has very a huge struggle, larger than what I've encountered before, and so I do need to make more of an effort to focus on the small wins and the gratitude and to be grateful and to really focus on that. And I'm definitely going to set my alarm to wake up to meditate because, everything being home, everything's off. I wake up whenever, I go to bed whenever.
Right.
And it's just, everything is off. So I'm definitely going to make more of an effort because I don't like this feeling and I don't want it to throw me off for all of the hard work that I put in the prior months as far as like my goals, my manifestations, my journaling, my writing things out, saying my affirmations. I don't want these weeks to throw all of that off because of whatever funk this is.
So you're never stuck, right? So thing is, like the best time to restart is right now. Right now. At the present moment really is all we have. This is the gift, really. But society has taught us to look ahead so much, and I do it too. But
Yeah.
but every so often, like Justin, you got to pull it back and stay in the present moment. We got to stay right here. This is the gift, this is the present.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
No, yeah, no, yeah. Thank you, Justin.
no
I
problem. Thank
appreciate
you.
you for being available, and I appreciate your content so much. It really has impacted my life in a
Thank
positive
you.
way, and I appreciate it a lot.
Thank you so much for calling. Also,
Yeah. Thank you, Justin. All right. Good night.
good night. All right, guys. I got 9 callers on deck. Y'all listen, I would love to answer all 9 of y'all. I gotta go to bed. I got a busy day tomorrow. But listen, I enjoyed this talk. I love talking with y'all, really I do. Sign up for my Patreon if you haven't already. I love you all. More content is coming. More videos are coming. More affirmations are coming. More, fitness affirmations are coming. So yeah, be on the lookout. Good night, y'all.